Hello guys and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, my friends, we're going to be checking out the performance of Radeon RX 6600 in Atomic Heart game. Okay, so right now let me just give you a rundown of the setup that we're using. We're using Ryzen 5 3600 with 16 gigabytes of 3200 megahertz RAM. That's a fairly common setup, a mid-range setup that I've got here, and we're going to be checking out the performance of it first of all in maxed out settings. Right now I'm using all max. With only depth of field and motion blur turned off. The resolution is 1080p and the frame rate is capped at 300 because that is basically the max it can go in this game. Okay, so let's get right into it. Yes. So let's start the benchmark and see how it actually performs.
You've attracted too much attention, Major.
Robots.
Things are about to get ugly.
I think then we use the taser gun. Also, our character cannot sprint in this game. That is really
Where did they
weird.
keep coming from?
A bumblebee robot is
Considering
delivering them
these
from a
games-
nearby factory.
Games nowadays have those options pretty clearly. Let's try and kill this one. Oh, yeah.
We're finally in the system. We can see the whole place this way. Let's look for the right camera.
We're just gonna scan with the camera, I think. I don't know what we're doing here. What are we trying to find here, basically?
We've got a camera. Are you getting any telemetry, Charles?
I'm in the system.
Okay.
Okay, let's open the gate.
I just wanted to open up the gate. I think so. Yeah. So the gate is open. Let's move forward. Right now the FPS is 57 FPS average. But with the vegetation and everything, it gets down to in the higher 30s. Misery. Let's kill this bot. Also, these things are I'm gonna be out of charge in a long while. Let's move forward. 53 FPS right now.
Be careful. The enemy is on high alert.
Okay, now this game is not performing that good, I think. For a first-person shooter, it's not good, this performance. 38, 35. I think we might have to lower down some settings and then we'll be able to find resolution that will be okay for this game, or settings that are okay for this game. Have to find a way out of here. I think that's enough for ultra settings. Let's try lowering down settings and forward. Okay, let's go to the options, quality, and turn it down to ultra. Okay, that was atomic. Now let's move on to ultra. Depth of field, I'm going to turn it off, and motion blur also. Now apply. Yes. Okay. And I'll just close out the benchmark.
Collective seems to have deployed a disproportionately large number of robots.
Now
to
the
this
reason,
area
guys,
for
I'm
some
not
reason.
using
I
the
recommend stealth.
I'm already
FSR2 in this
late to the
game is
VNH.
because
Section off said I
it
needed
doesn't
to
look
hurry.
that
A
good.
frontal assault
Okay,
carries
it's
a
not.
high
I think it's
probability
not
of death.
optimized well
I've
for
seen
this game.
security systems like this
It
before,
looks
Charles.
blurry
I can
even
get around
even
it.
on quality setting. I'm going to show you guys that in about a while. That's why I will show you what I'm talking about. So right now we're getting close to 50s. Yeah, 50s FPS. I think this is the way to go with this game.
They're increasing their sensor range. You've triggered their sensors, Major.
Oh. Cameras everywhere. Camera. Okay, what the hell is this? Laser shooter, I think. Oh my god. Come on, die. Okay. So average 60 FPS average and minimums are 31 and 44. I think that's good. But it's still, oh, right now it's still dropping frames. Okay, give me your loot. Let's move on forward. 57 FPS average. At the 0.1% lows are at 9 FPS. That's not good. Let's try moving. There's a lot of robots here. Close to 50s and close to lower 50s, I think, in this, on the high settings, on ultra settings. Yeah. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's move on to high settings now. Okay. Yeah, so let's try high. Turn off these settings. Apply them. Everything on high with the high preset and everything, and motion blur that is turned off. Okay, now that is very stable. That is very stable. Die, come on, come on, come on. Let's move on ahead. Oh, I died. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I'm alive. Somehow I'm alive. Yeah, it is. Just cutting wood. Just cut it. Oh. Yeah, so this is pretty stable now. Looking up there with a lot of vegetation and everything. Yeah, it's close. It was close to 60. It's always above 60 FPS, I think. Oh my god. Right. Okay, one. Let's just loot right here. Okay, so this is pretty stable performance. I think 70 FPS, 60, average is 69. Nice. Let's move forward and let's move a little bit back because I think that area is more intensive than this one. Let's get this guy. Okay, I think that's enough. Now let's go ahead. I think that's enough for the settings. Now let's go ahead and turn it back to atomic. Let me show you guys what happens when you turn on FSR in this game. So this is FSR 2.0, and as soon as I turn on quality FSR, the game becomes blurry and smudgy. You see? It's become so blurry. There is no sharpness filter or anything in this game. We cannot adjust the sharpness for FSR, and whenever you use FSR, it becomes smudgy and blurry. They should be giving us an option to change the sharpness in this game. That is required, and if they don't do that, FSR is, I think, useless in this game. If you require to get a lot of performance, then it's alright, you can use it, but it's not going to look good, at least at 1080p. Let's start the benchmark. And looking from up here is 55, 53, 60 FPS average. Yeah, so we went from like 40 FPS to about 60 FPS average by using FSR on the ultra settings. On maxed out, I think. Yeah, on maxed out, we're getting now close to 60 FPS average. It still drops, as you can see. Yeah, while looking at the vegetation from up above here, yeah, it's still dropping, and it looks really blurry. There is no sharpness filter in this game whatsoever. Okay, let's try and see. I don't know why there is DLSS frame generation setting here. That can be selected by AMD users. I'm using shader cache as on. That also reduces stuttering a lot. There's some stutter still in the game, but it's fairly stable after taking out the shader cache. We should use it.
We found the station. And the train is right there.
The game is
All we
pretty
have to do
stable
now
now,
is
but
take a
it's
seat and we're off.
I sincerely hope we don't encounter any
it
obstacles
looks
along the
really
way.
blurry
jinx it,
and
Glove.
smudgy. I think
Otherwise,
they
we'll
should
find a
add
goddamn
sharpness filter
canister
or
lock on the
improve the
door.
FSR implementation in this game. I don't know which FSR they're using, but the highest FSR option is quality, so I think it's FSR 2.0. But FSR 2.0 doesn't
bodies
look this blurry
everywhere.
in other games.
Never saw the bots coming.
No one expected civilian robots to display this kind of aggression.
No shit.
You
I wouldn't have seen it coming either. Robots pulled our country back from the edge of a cliff after the Brown
61
Plague.
FPS average,
A
yeah.
decade later, people believe
This is
civilian
good.
robots
Performance
are
is good.
dependable and helpful.
It's a
It
terrible
doesn't look
shame.
that good. Okay. Well, let's move on ahead and change the settings from atomic to ultra with FSR. Turn off these, and FSR is on quality. So it's the same settings with quality FSR. Okay, that's a huge improvement. Reset the benchmark. Kill this guy. I think it's going to kill me. Oh my god. You're cheating. You're cheating, man. You're using laser. Okay. Finally dead. this is a lot stable and playable, I think. As you can see right now, 85 FPS average. You gotta go up there, but I think the performance will be pretty high up there. In areas like inside the buildings and everything, the performance is pretty high, but we're going to test it outside, so it shows you the better what you can expect as the lowest performances. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think this gives you an idea of what to expect on your Radeon RX 6600 graphics in Atomic Heart. And I hope you like my video, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Okay, and happy gaming, my friends. Bye.